Joins us. Christy, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm good with Builtwell Bank.
Yes, I'm getting used to that new name.
Yeah, it is. And I want to go back a little bit. I know you've got a couple of things to talk about here, but the merger took place with Bank of Cleveland, Builtwell Bank. Talk about a little history there and then how things are going.
Well, Builtwell Bank actually purchased our bank at the end of February this year. So we have not merged computer systems yet. And so that takes place when we open our doors on Monday, on August 25th, we will be Builtwell Bank. And we're starting to convert some of the signage now. So we're kind of in this little gray area where there's some Bank of Cleveland signs and there's some Builtwell signs, but on 8/25, everybody's Builtwell Bank.
All right, so I believe tomorrow is a very special day for the public.
We have cleaned out all of our closets at Bank of Cleveland, and we have huge piles of Bank of Cleveland swag to hand out. And we'll do that at all of our full-service locations, 25th Street, Bradley Square, main office. We'll have refreshments, lemonade and cookies, and we're just celebrating everything Bank of Cleveland tomorrow.
Bank of Cleveland Day really tomorrow.
Yeah, Bank
right?
of Cleveland Day. Bank of Cleveland Day.
And of course, you can't talk about Bank of Cleveland without the late, great Bobby Taylor.
Nope. He taught me what banking was all about. I don't know, Steve, if you know my history, but I was a nursing school dropout back in 1989 and didn't really think that was the path I wanted to take. And Bobby Taylor gave me a job filing checks and making bank statements up, mailing out bank statements. Brian Hood and I worked in the bookkeeping department.
Wow.
And it just morphed from there, and I loved it. And it came, that was just supposed to be a little pit stop for me till I figured out what I wanted to do in life. And here I am 36 years later. So
my goodness. I love, we're joined by Christy Goes, of course, my longtime friend. Christy, I love what Builtwell Bank said when they came in. Can you?
The first we had a staff meeting, and of course, it's bittersweet, and it's a surprise when something like this happens. It's not an unusual thing to happen in the market today with banks being bought and merged. But the first thing they said to us in our staff meeting was, "Everybody stays," and they are a larger community bank. They are in North Georgia and all across Tennessee. They have 31 offices, and so they have a great footprint. And the first thing I did when I heard about the merger was I went to their website and looked at their map of their offices. And when I looked at their map, there was a gigantic hole called Bradley County. They were all the way around us. And so I thought, this may really be a good fit. And we have so many people that our universes have gotten larger. And we've realized that we go outside of our area a lot, whether it be work, play, and to have those offices so close for so many, especially commuters, daily commuters, that's going to be a great thing. But the next thing I looked at was their community involvement. I looked at their Facebook page. I investigated it like I think a lot of our customers have investigated it, and they found what I have found is that we have so many similarities. Bank of Cleveland aligns perfectly with their banking philosophies, with the way they do business. One of the things I'll tell you, I think we as bankers make the world a little bit more complicated than it is, and we use big words that people don't really mean. But the bottom line is banks make deposits, and they take in deposits and they make loans. And what sets us apart is our people. And with our people staying, Scott Taylor, Terry Buckner, Kim Campbell, Lindsay Epperson, Brian Hood, Jerry Nearbotts, and every single person staying, that is a true testament to their commitment.
Well, honestly, when you told me that off the air, I just thought that tells you everything you want to know about Builtwell Bank, who they are, what their heart is, to come into a community like this and that special relationship, the Bank of Cleveland with Bobby and the Taylors and on down the line, like you said, has had with Cleveland and Bradley County, and to say everybody stays.
Yes.
Just to start with that, tells you everything you want to know about this bank.
Yes,
it really does.
It does. It does. All of our branches will stay open. We're not closing any offices. One of the great things is we have been, I'm going to use this word South Fork. People that have moved here don't know what South Fork is. So South Fork is a little area off APD 40. Do you not know what South Fork is?
Well,
I know. It is.
Little known fact, my late father, Dr. Hartline, lived in South Fork.
Okay.
Are you talking about the neighborhood over there off APD 40?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
sure. He
years
lived over there.
ago, it was known as the South Fork area, and people don't use that term a lot anymore. But as a matter of fact, years ago, when we opened up that branch off APD 40, we did a spoof off Dallas for the grand
did you
opening.
really?
We did. We couldn't get the J.R. Ewing lookalike; he was too expensive. But everything else was a
Scott wouldn't
spoof
go for
off of
that.
South Fork. Yeah. So it's our branch off of APD 40. If you don't know what South Fork is,
You remember South
and. Bridget's too young. She's too young.
She has
She's
no
too
idea.
young. But we operate that office. It's a great office, but we operate it as a drive-through. But we have really seen traffic pick up in that area. So probably the end of next month, we're going to open that up as a full-service location. So we're excited about that too.
A lot of traffic over there. Yeah, South Fork. I'm thinking of JR and Sue Ellen and Jock Ewing.
We're showing our age, Steve. We're showing our age.
Speak for yourself, Christy. Anyway, man, I tell you, we're just so excited. Just the more service, like the expanded footprint with Builtwell.
And one of the things that I guess I want to reiterate that's not changing, we have a huge home center.
Right.
And it's the Bank of Cleveland Home Loan Center. And in a week or two, that's going to be the Builtwell Home Loan Center. The signs are going up, as I mentioned earlier. But what has made us so successful at the Home Loan Center? Obviously, customers always come first. Not everybody can buy a home loan, but if you walk in and you're not able to, we will get a plan together for you, a reasonable plan, and we will make you a homeowner eventually. That's how that works out. So the other caveat to that home loan center is we process everything in-house, and that doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people. It means a lot to realtors and people that do a lot of business in this town in the home market, but we are going to continue to operate in-house, and we're actually going to take our business model and deploy it through the Builtwell communities.
That's cool.
So we have a real mortgage powerhouse in Cleveland, and that's going to remain, and then we're going to do that in other communities as well.
Christy goes, okay, one reminder here, Bank of Cleveland Day tomorrow.
Tomorrow at all of our offices. Like I said, we've pulled out all the Bank of Cleveland swag, and we're handing it all out because we got to make room for the Builtwell swag.
That's right.
We'll have Builtwell Day soon,
Yeah.
but tomorrow is Bank of Cleveland Day. All things Bank of Cleveland.
Great to see you, Christy. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Steve.
Really
Thanks,
appreciate it.
Bridget.
And before we go here, how do people get more information about Builtwell Bank? What do they need to do?
They can go to builtwell.bank, or they can go to bankofcleveland.com, and we have a link with all the merger details on there.
Okay, very good. Christy goes, my longtime friend. Thanks, Christy. Good to see you.
Thank you, Steve.